Hey everybody, I'm Lonnie Quinn. Thank you very much for joining us here. It's all about our winter storm. You see it right here behind me. And I know there's some questions that you want to have answered right off the bat. So here's what I want to address with it. When is this whole thing over? All right, because it's jamming out there right now. We'll talk about that in just a moment. How much snow will we be getting? What about your area? I'll try to take you through all that, as well as what we currently have on the ground right now. And what about this chance, this talk of changing over to some sleet and ice? Already starting to see that happen. But those are the questions I want to address. So when is it all over? Got to pull up a radar picture. We're going to do that right now. So let's go over to a current radar shot. You see it right here. All right. What happens as we push ahead? This is your current picture. You see that we do see some sleet and ice starting to push now into the areas in, say, southern Ocean County. Zoom in tight there. All right, there's the very tip of Ocean County. Where you see that pink, right? That's where we've now transitioned to some sleet, some ice as well. What about this chance for freezing rain? Well, you see the green? That's just regular old plain rain. I'm worried about places in Ocean County. Yeah, we're forecasting regular rain to kick in, temperature about 34 degrees, but what about the surface pavement? And what about that surface temperature? Maybe that's still 32. I'm just worried about freezing rain kicking in. Freezing rain is the worst of the three. There's snow, there's sleet involved with this storm, and there's that possibility for freezing rain. I do not see freezing rain being a big problem for everybody. About the farther south you go, it could be an issue. Sleet, I think that's going to make its way all the way to, say, New York City, maybe even a little bit beyond New York City. Where you don't get any sleet, boom, there are going to be some big snow totals out there. All right, let's take a look north of the area. Snow is coming down. It's been coming down for a number of hours out there. I saw one reading in Central Park. We were at 4.1 inches. I checked in on that reading 2 hours later. We were at 7.2 inches. That's 3.1 inches in 2 hours. That's an inch and a half per hour. These are good snowfall rates out there. The reason that the snow is stacking up so quickly, it's so light and fluffy. Nobody's making snowballs with this type of snow. All right, that light, fluffy snow just stacks up so much faster than if it's sort of that heavier, wetter snow that we typically get around here. I would say it's falling. The snow that we're catching right now is about a 15-to-1 ratio. You get 15 inches of snow for every 1 inch of water that the atmosphere is giving you. Typically, we can usually make 8, possibly 10 inches out of the 1 inch of water. Well, we're making 15 inches out of it. So it's a very light, fluffy snow. It just stacks up so much quicker than heavy, dense snow that's more compact and sort of squishes down a little bit. Here's how we see the Futurecast, all right? So let's address this question of when is it over? Put it into motion. Yeah, you're going to watch some of that pink go a little farther to the north, but here we go. I mean, there you are, Monday, 6:30 a.m. Maddie, what I'd like you to do right now, Matt's at the controls in there. I want you to take that little arrow on the Futurecast. I want you to drag it back to about, say, 10 o'clock tonight. Take me backwards, Maddie, if you would, please. I want to see what it's looking like at 10 p.m. Because I think by 10 p.m., it's not going to be as consistent a snowfall that we're catching right now. Can you do that for me, Maddie, or tell me if you cannot? What do you got, Maddie? Anything? They're working on it. Great. So what you're going to find out is we do think you're going to be out of the consistent snow probably like around, say, 9 or 10, because until then, it's really coming down, consistently and heavy for everybody. There's going to be that transition to some sleet, even maybe some of that freezing rain south of the area. But the question is, does it really back down? And that what we see thus far, here we go. All right, it's still going a little bit beyond. Here we go. Yep, there's even 9 p.m. This is 7:30 p.m. Here we are, 8 p.m. Still coming. Now, see this. Now we're starting to break up, pulling a little bit more dry air in behind it. Here we are, 10 p.m. Is it over? I don't know if you can say it's entirely over, but come on. That is a much better picture by the time you get to, say, 11 p.m. tonight, midnight, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. There's 1 a.m., maybe a few little showers out there. But this is done much earlier than we initially thought. We all thought it was going to be done on Monday, and there will be some wraparound snow showers. Don't get me wrong. It's just not the consistent stuff that's piling up so quickly outside as of right now. And the numbers that we're finding, are pretty sizable. A number of spots right now are getting up to that double-digit range, and we've all got a long way to go. So Newark, New Jersey. Here's the most recent number I can give you, 8 inches. Central Park is at 7.2. I want to get a new reading out there as soon as the officials go and take that. I mean, that number's going up. LaGuardia, you're at 7.1. Yeah, right. LaGuardia, you're at 7.1 inches of snow in LaGuardia. The airport's closed. Right now it's closed. It's supposed to be opening at 8 p.m. again, but it's closed right now because of this storm. Bridgeport, Connecticut, 6.7. JFK, you're at 6 inches. Islip, you're at 5.8. Now, this idea of bringing some sleet in should sort of top off those numbers because the sleet is going to be heavier than this light, fluffy snow. So it should squish it a bit, right? And if that sleet kicks in for, say, New York City, we could be on that lower end of our 8 to 12 inch range. If, however, we don't see a speck of sleet out there, we're going to the upper end, if not beyond, because the sleet will keep the numbers down a little bit. Other numbers to report. Let's bring them on here. What do we have? Boom. This is all sort of news to me about what we're going to get. All right, here we have it. Suffern comes in at 8.5. Middletown is 8.2. Dongan Hills on Staten Island, 7.8. Mancock comes in at 7 inches. Glen Cove comes in at 6 inches. So it's pretty consistent out there. Everywhere, everybody's somewhere between a 6 to 9 inch range for the most part. And off we go around the area. In terms of this idea for sleet or freezing rain, I know it seems like a strange concept because we're talking about some mixing coming into this, and yet look at your temperatures outside. It's incredibly cold. It's incredibly cold for everybody. I mean, temperatures right now are in the teens still. And we may max out with a high temperature on the surface in New York City. Maybe it's 22, 23, 24, 25, something like that. But you're securely below the freezing mark. But still, if you're below the freezing mark, and this idea of mixing, you're getting mixing, not because it's going to warm up at the surface, but we think it's going to be warming up in the upper levels, like around 5,000 feet. We're seeing a warm nose, is what we refer to it, coming into the area. And if that's the case, those snowflakes, because all the precipitation with this kind of cold air and this moisture, it's all starting off as a snowflake. As it drops down, it could be melting, and it's all about this warm level. So let's look at how this all plays out. Temps at 5,000 feet. Here we go. 4:30, 17 degrees up at 5,000 feet over New York City. 23 degrees up at 5,000 feet over Toms River. Put it into play. Hold on. Put the brakes on the car. You're going to skid. You're at 35 degrees. 5,000 feet up. You're at 34 in Toms River. You're 32 New Brunswick, 32 in the city, 36 Islip, 35 Riverhead. You're above the freezing mark. I know New York City, 32. Who's to say there's not a little layer in there that's 33 degrees? If you catch that layer setting up, that's going to be, above the 32 degree mark, well, it's going to switch over. It will be switching over. That snowflake will melt. And as it exits, it's going to freeze again because that layer of warm air it's very thin. Goes in as a snowflake, comes out as a raindrop, but it quickly freezes. You freeze a raindrop, you get a sleet pellet. Once that snowflake melts, it can never, ever, ever become a snowflake again. It becomes either a raindrop that goes to the surface, it becomes a piece of sleet that goes to the surface, or it goes to the surface as a raindrop but freezes instantly. And that's what I'm most worried about for places like Ocean County. All right, some other reading. Yeah, we would like that. If you ask me some other maps I'd like to get here. So Franklin Lakes right now with 7.6 inches of snow. Edison with 7.5. All right, here's our prediction. Now, we've been saying 8 to 12 inches in and around New York City. Less when you go down to the south, still 4 to 9. Now, this is all dependent upon catching some of that sleet that I'm talking about. As I said, it will condense those totals a bit. And this 8 to 12, we talked about this. If you don't see a speck of sleet in the 5 boroughs, if you don't see any of it, you're going to be on the high end, if not above. If, however, you see some of it, you're more towards that lower end. But we've already verified basically 8 inches in New York City. We're already there. We're at 7.2. You go north of the city, it's 12 plus. We like now to break it down to be a little bit more precise for you. I maintain you're going to prepare the same way for a foot of snow as you would for 2 feet of snow, but outside the city, it's 12 or more, 12 to 18 by the time you get to say portions of, like, say, northern Bergen into northern Passaic, Morris County. A lot of you can see that 12 to 18. Then you go well up to our very northern fringes, Sullivan, Ulster, Dutchess. I mean, you could be 1.5 feet to maybe 2 feet of snow, and the ski areas love this. They love it because you are not tapping into any sleet up there. That's going to remain the light, fluffy snowfall for the entire duration. Again, duration takes us until about, say, somewhere between, say, 9 and midnight. We should kind of start closing this down. It doesn't mean the last snowflake falls. It means you shut it down. You downshift. You go from, say, high gear to low gear, and that's what you'll deal with as you go through the overnight hours. There will definitely be some more snowflakes flying around out there, but we don't see it as intense as what we're catching throughout this day. And there's even the chance. Hey, Maddie, do you have future wind? Do you have winds for me right now? Because I'd love to talk to folks about this possibility, and it's just a possibility. Yeah, he's asking me about ice. You know what? Yeah, let's throw some ice in it because this is a good, interesting thing to talk about. Ice, Maddie, then I want to talk winds. Winds will have everything to do with whether or not this is going to get classified as a blizzard. Now, do I think that's going to happen? I think that's on the low end. Is it a possibility? Yeah. We got to talk about it because we haven't had a blizzard in New York City since 1996. Have we had a bona fide blizzard? So this idea for some icing. All right. Now, I want to talk about this. You're seeing, say, 0.21 in the city. You're seeing 0.08 in Middletown. You're seeing nothing here. And like I keep saying, I'm worried about, portions of Ocean County because this is ice. And they do see this turning over to maybe some rain. The problem with that is if it turns over to rain, it's not going to be recorded here. But if your surface level, like on the street level, when we give you a surface temp, that's at about 5 to 6 feet in the atmosphere. So you may very well be, 34 degrees for Tom's River, right? And you're picking up rain. But boy, that pavement may very well be 32 degrees still, and you could catch some freezing rain. Otherwise, these are the bigger numbers that you see, that's mostly sleet. I can't rule out freezing rain, but it's mostly sleet that would be coming into the area as well. All right, let's see what else we've got out there. We've got any of that wind information, because you would need to have 35-mile-per-hour gusts, sustained or gusting regularly for the hour, and it's got to last for 3 hours. And you have to have visibility of a quarter mile or less. Right now, we have visibility about a quarter mile, maybe a little bit more, but you can barely see. I cannot see from 10th Avenue over towards 9th Avenue. I can't see the traffic light. If I'm standing at the intersection, I can't see the traffic light 1 block away. And again, these are the long blocks going between avenues. You need 5 of those to make a mile. All right, this is what we see the winds doing by 8:30 tonight. There's our low pressure system offshore, counterclockwise circulation. Remember, 35-mile-per-hour winds? Well, it's not being projected, but we do see it up around Monticello, 36, maybe a little bit less. The Jersey Shore, you saw some 34s, 35 for 3 hours, combined with the snow that we have out there, would give us a blizzard. Right now, we don't see the winds holding up their portion of that, but it's something that we're going to keep a very close eye on. All right, so we've got you through everything, whether there's going to be sleet or ice, you betcha. How long does this last in earnest? Until sometime between, say, 9 or midnight, but then you're also going to have some stragglers behind it. I want to pull up right now, if we can, on the big wall over there, Matt. If you have it, I'll take the 7-day forecast to show folks whatever is served up out of this storm, whatever you get. Mother Nature typically helped us out by some warmer temperatures after a storm, and maybe there's some melting that takes place. This is not going to be the case. Matt, do we have a 7-day to show folks? Because if we do, okay. What happens, guys? The temperatures are forecast to stay below the freezing mark for about 9 to 10 days. So anything that's on the ground, whether it's a snowflake or whether it's a little bit of sleet or icing out there, it's going to be hard to get rid of, because, again, like I said, the temperatures, if you've got the change, Maddie, change it to the 7-day, you're going to find numbers. They are on the cold side out there. Again, not seeing 32. We don't have it, Matt. Just say yes or no. Nope, they say they have it over here. I can't leave you guys without showing you this. It's important. And again, when you're into coverage like this is like what we call weather triage. We're just winging it out here. Why don't you zoom in on that? And I'll step out of the way and folks can take a look. All right, so we do keep in that first alert for your day on Monday, because treacherous traveling out there. This is a big storm, and it's going to linger. And the problem is it's not a quick cleanup. You don't see 32 degrees on that 7-day at any place, so it remains cold enough to keep that snow or that ice in place. First alert weather day tomorrow. We're going to be here. I'm here with you every day this week. We'll track everything, but this is the first big storm we've had in a long time around here. Guys, play it safe. This is your day to just sort of stay inside. I'll step this way. You look that way. It's all yours.